Hi everyone, I'm back. And I'm back to do another reading. Listen, I did several and I couldn't get them to go up. I just don't understand what's going on. I really don't. But, so, yeah, I did several readings. Can't get them to go up. They bounce back. It is what it is. I'm going to do another reading. I'm going to see if this goes up. I hope that this goes up. So, that's what I'm sending for intentions, that the universe helps me get this up. So, I do want to say one of the readings that I did, I checked in on the financial stuff again, and it said I got the Eight of Swords with a bunch of other stuff, but the Eight of Swords means hang-ups, but not anything significant, because with the Eight of Swords you can get right out of that in a hot minute if you want. So not significant hang-ups. We did get the Sun card, which is prosperity and abundance, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. I wish I could have gotten that up. It just wouldn't go up. So anyways, it's been a few days. I'm going to check in on it again, okay? So I don't like to do the same reading over and over and over again, because honestly, if you try to read on the same thing like every day, say you're all hung up, you're caught up in something, and you try to read on the same thing every day, what ends up happening is the cards start talking nonsense to you. It's the same thing as if you douse too much. If you start dowsing for every little thing, you know, you're not going to get correct answers. And it's just because the universe is like, whoa, slow your roll, ground yourself, and get in touch with your like everyday life. Because we're here doing both. We're here grounding heaven into earth. And so if we get too caught up in the future, the universe will kind of kick us in the pants and not give us correct answers. That's just sort of the way it is. You'll start getting nonsense. So I'm going to peek into the RV again and see what we get. Geez, what is today? Today is Thursday. You know, this is what happens when you work 7 days a week. You lose track of what day it is and what date it is. But it's Thursday, and it's not last week, it's this week. So, I don't know, was Monday the 6th or the 5th or something like that? I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me either. But anyway, I'll figure out the date before I put this up. So I want to just, I'm not going to ask around a date. I'm going to ask, the universe knows what I want to know, right? I've already set the intention, only love is welcome here. Calling on my highest version of self, which is attached to source energy and knows everything that is, was, and will ever be. All of my guides, my spirit guides, my light beings, that which has my highest and greatest good for intentions only and always. All of our highest and greatest good for intention only and always. So, we're in September, and I just want to say, truth's coming out. I just listened to the speech that Trump gave in Pennsylvania a couple days ago. Or a few days ago. I didn't get to listen to it then, but I listened to the replay last night. And he said that anyone with ears to hear should have heard this. He said that Zuckerberg, the weirdo, had visited him in the White House last week. So if you have ears to hear, President Trump wouldn't be in the White House last week if he wasn't our president. And Zuckerberg has been outing the FBI for the censorship around the laptop. And truth is coming out, you know, truth is coming out here and there. So that's what we're seeing. If you had ears to hear, that was pretty significant. Also, if you were listening at the end of his speech when he talked about a nation in decline, and I know that not all of you are from here, but I do believe that we're all in this together, and I do believe that a lot of what is going on here is in direct, it affects all of you directly too, right? It does. So, in his nation in decline, at the end of his speech, when he was talking about a nation in decline, there were thunderclaps coming in over the microphone, which I believe is in reference to Q. So, in the storm, right? The storm. And I think we all feel it. We all feel that it's heating up. We all feel that things are getting pretty hot. It's just an energy shift. We felt it. I think most of us felt it, right? So, okay. I just want to say all of that. And, yeah, stuff's happening. And I'm having my afternoon coffee. Because, yes, he's still my president. For sure. So, I'm going to ask the universe to give us some clarification. Will we see the reevaluation of currency this month, the month of September? I want to see. Because it had said, yes, there were going to be some small victories. I think we've gotten some. And it said that the 6th looked like it was a good possibility, or the 7th. It kept saying the 7th. But I don't think anything happened. I'm not sure. I don't follow mainstream. You guys got to let me know. I don't follow mainstream, and I don't follow much backstream either because I just don't. So I want to know if the RV is going to happen this month, the month of September, the month that we all consider September, in the year that we consider 2022, because honestly, who knows if that's even real? Who knows if our months and our years are right? Who knows? All right, so let's see what they say. Will the RV happen in between now and the end of this month? We're in September. Will the RV, the reevaluation of currency, take place sometime between today and the end of September? Let's take a peek, okay? Look, you guys are going to see green paint all over my fingernails. I've been color washing. Sorry, it stains really bad. All right. This is just, it's always interesting what we get. So I'm asking about the reevaluation of currency. And I'm asking if it's going to take place this month, between today and the end of the month, right? So it wants me to know that there's a lot of stuff still under the surface. And that we do have victories, right? So this is representing the question. It's still hidden. It's still hidden. And right across from that, we have victories. In between, we have the Ace of Swords. So yes, it's happening. It's happening fast. It's happening fast because swords are fast moving. They're very fast moving. Aces are yeses, right? So yes, it's happening. Above that, though, it's held up. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big hold-up card. It's a tiny one. It's a 2. It's waiting, right? So what's driving this entire reading is deals. The deal, listen, the reevaluation, I believe, has already happened. It's already happened. It's just not, it's not out there for us to all experience it in the physical just yet. But all of the deals have happened, you guys. The deals have happened. All of them have happened. That's driving the whole reading. There's still a few things underneath the surface. We've got the Page of Cups. Whenever you've got cups, you've got things under the surface, okay? Page of Cups is a young energy. So, is it going to happen? I mean, this is a 12 and under card. Young energy, right? 12 and under. So maybe in the next 12 days, we're going to see something more. Above that, we do have the looking out at the whole new world card. You know? So it's not giving me a yes with the pentacles, but it's giving me a yes with the Ace of Swords. And that's a fast moving energy. So deals have already been made. We've had victories. There's a tiny holdup. And then right above the victories, a couple things did have to get like looked away from. They had to turn their back on something because something happened. Something happened and they had to turn away from something, which probably is rolling out the reevaluation of currency, I would say. So, yeah, so maybe in the next 12 days, we're going to be able to be looking out at this new world. The deals have been made. Yes, we're going to see this reevaluation. There are some hang-ups. We've had these victories, whether we know about them or not. We've had victories, and they did have to turn away from it for a minute. Something happened. You see that? So there was something that happened that maybe wasn't that great, and they had to turn their back away from this for a second. So, like I said, I asked the question, are we going to see it between now and the end of the month? And we got the Page of Cups. There are still some things under the surface, but perhaps in the next 12 days. I mean, manifest, 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 you guys. We've just got to manifest these things into being. Energy is constantly changing. We all know that, right? If you work... Listen, I work with energy. Energy is in constant motion. So it's really hard to make, when people are trying to make predictions of a certain day or whatever, it's really hard because an action can change. You can be lined up to do something today, but someone else's action can shift everything for a minute. And that's, I think, what's been happening a lot over the last couple of years. This has been an ongoing, shifting of energy, shifting of energy, shifting of energy. There's a play, and then the counterplay, and it causes things to shift. It is what it is, But listen, we have consistently been told that these things are going to happen, that Nisargasar is real, that there's a new financial system coming up underneath the old one that is for the betterment of humanity. We've been told that the reevaluation is happening. The deals have already been made. So we know this has already existed. It's existing already. We have just got to manifest and keep hoping that, not keep hoping because hope is I hope. No, we got to believe, right? So just keep believing that these moves that keep getting made, these moves and these counter moves and these moves and these counter moves, they're important and they have to happen, and it's slowing down the process of some things, but it's for the betterment of the entire picture, you guys, the whole picture, right? So I'm going to say, judging by these cards, we're looking at, maybe as far as the energy is setting right now within the next 12 days. Okay? So what do I want to ask? I got that Ace of Swords. The victories and the deals. Maybe we want to know what the holdup was, so that we can manifest that whatever the holdup was, if they show us what it is, then we can manifest, for that or those people or whatever they show us, we can send them love and stop them from being pesty, because probably that's exactly what it was. Because, listen, I'm thinking it's something happened, because if you look at this, when they have to turn away from something, if you look, it's because something happened that's not so great. I mean, see these spilled cups? So it's something that's really not that great. So let's take a look at what may have happened. Let's ask the universe if they will please tell us what happened that created the holdup, and see what we get for insight there. Okay, you guys. I'm 15 minutes. I'm gonna cut this really quick. So it's given us swords. I'm asking what happened. Information came up, apparently. More information that's going to make something more fair. So that's not a bad thing, you guys. That's something that they apparently were looking at, asking for information. They got information. They held off because there's something that they found out that's going to make things more fair. This is a very fair card. It's a fair abundance card. So, and this is information, right? Asking. And then this always has to come up, right? So, asking for information, and then finding out something that they could do that would make something more fair. Isn't that interesting? Let's take a little tiny bit more of a peek. And then we get the Hierophant. So I would say they perhaps took, and then I would say that perhaps I'm thinking maybe they just got another bad guy, made some deals, and took his assets. Because that's what happens when you commit crimes against humanity and treason. They take your assets. So there was something that happened there, apparently, that held up some things. But, yes, that RV is happening. As it looks right now, and that would be, look, if they got another bad guy, took another bad guy down, got his assets, that would be another good victory, right? We're winning, you guys. We really are. We're winning. Winning. So, as the energy stands right now, it looks like in the next 12 days, okay, you guys? All right. Manifest. I'm manifesting. You guys all manifest. All right, until next time, you guys, many, many blessings. Much love, much love from me to you. Let's send a ton of love out into that world. High vibrations. Send out that healing. Manifest, you guys. Let's all work this together, okay? All right, until next time, many blessings. Take care.